Good evening, ladies and gents. After many days of teams either not showing up, not being able to join the server, or the GoTV server IP not being readily available, I finally got a cast this week. It's taken forever. It's not the match that I had planned, but it should be a good match nonetheless. Dyke Browns had a very good run last season. They're currently 3-1 against Guaranteed Raw's 4-0 record this season. Dyke Browns, I saw them in a scrim yesterday. They were looking kind of hot, so the name jumped out at me. And it's just a classy name, so I was going to go with them. Speaking of classy names, over on the side of Dyke Browns, we've got Pinhead Larry, Lokier, Domorin, Ruddy Bird, and Zwamp. And come to think of it, a few of those names are familiar. I may have casted them in the past, which has been so long I've forgotten. Over on the other side, though, counter-terrorists, we've got Barrage, John, Simply 2K, Marzu, and Vanguard. Currently, the Dyke Browns posted up all 5 players in B apps, where only Vanguard laying in wait to hold off this rush. He's got support close by, though. Gets the first frag there on a Pinhead Larry before he has to hustle on back. They're going to be pummeling on out, though. 4 players, 1 already dropped in, taking a little bit of damage, though. Auto-director's showing us the goods. Vanguard gets 1 more before he's put down. Swamp traded it out, but Marzu comes with a quick 2K of his own. Now it's all up to Lokier, who gets 1 before he's put down. So a little bit of damage done, but not the way you want to start off here on Mirage. Guaranteed Raw going to buy up immediately, no hesitation, and the SMGs come out. They are looking to make some money, build their bank in the ongoing rounds. Going to pick up an MP7, 2 UMPs, and 2 FAMASs. Meanwhile, Dyke Browns seem to have some sort of strat going here. A little set piece. No armor, all Glocks, but they've got 5 smokes and 1 flash. So it looks right now like we're going for a straight-up default here into the A-bomb site. Currently 2 players on site. We've got John posted under Simply 2K over there behind Ticket Booth. Smokes might be out, but John's already getting frags. 2 down already. 1's going to go down and get traded out, but Barrage is in. Pinhead there he goes down. Lokier follows it up. And suddenly they get the bomb plant. They pick up a FAMAS. They could actually do something with this. Lokier's face to face with somebody in the smoke. And now they've heard him. He has to go up the ladder, try and space this out. As they round the corner, they're going to put him down. No head armor. That's an easy kill for that UMP. Mars is going to get him. Once again, Guaranteed Raw. Keeping 2 players alive in the next round. They're going to pick up one of those FAMASs. Actually, 2 of those. Both of those. Carry those in the next round. And an SMG, so they can keep on building that money. Meanwhile, round number 3, Dyke Browns going to buy on up. With only 1 bomb plant, they can't get the whole kit and caboodle for utility, but they're doing well enough. Ruddy Bird's going to be down there on the Galil. It's not too bad of weaponry, though. No, Guaranteed Raw actually holding on to those SMGs going into the rifle round. Only 1 M4 bought up on Vanguard over towards the B site. Counter-terrorist side, going to smoke off ramp. That'll slow down Pinhead Larry if he wants to aggressively look for any information. But right now, it looks like Lokier might be the only player going for that. But he's also smoked off, so he's going to hold this tight angle and slowly crawl himself up the wall like Spider-Man would if he was a CSGO player. Bomb going to be traveling its way back over towards the A-bomb side. As you can see, Ruddy Bird backing on up. And the CT side of Guaranteed Raw brought over a second player of Barrage to hold down this connector. Although right now it does not look like they're going to go for a mid to A split. They're going to be piling on in towards the A-bomb site sooner or later. With a minute left in the round, Dyke Browns need to lead out soon. So you can see they're lining up those default smokes, and Zwamp throws his ever so slightly than I do. Although pretty much everyone has a slightly different way to throw that smoke, but default smokes, old generic play. Lokier is getting sprayed on back, but he's going to have to reload, allowing Lokier out, checking all the angles, gets the entry frag there on a Simply 2K. His team's a little bit held behind, only 2 got up before that Molotov came down, but they now have the bomb site completely in their hands. Barrage trying to pop on top. He's not going to get a frag quite yet, but Mars is going to get one, followed up by John, taking 2 quick ones. Bomb still has yet to be planted. 20 seconds left. The bomb planter was actually stopped, and now it's up to Pinhead Larry, who gets a quick 2 kills. John is there on 7 HP, and Marzu backing him up. Will he guess they're going to play the same angle? He has the chance to get the bomb, but peeks wide over towards CT, and Pinhead Larry goes down. Marzu picks himself up 3 frags that round, and Guaranteed Raw start things off 3-0 on the CT side. Not a shabby start whatsoever. Dyke Browns might want to start forcing up pistols and armor this round, since look at the 4-round loss bonus. The max limit into the next round, so I'm curious why I'm only seeing... Okay, there we go. Pistols coming out, 3 more smokes, so they're going to go for the default hit. And Van Dyke Browns, I thought they would have more depth than them. I didn't catch all of their scrim, either it was yesterday or the day before, but they were doing decent. Right now, Ruddy Bird actually taking a peek at underpass. He's going to get put down. John gets him clean and easy, and Swamp's still trying to fight this. Meanwhile, over in the A-bomb site, simply pushed on up. He got 1, 2, and a 3K. Might have to rename himself going into the next round. So Van Dyke Browns get absolutely nothing for that. Not a single kill, no bomb plant. But they're in full buy territory. They could have had just a little bit more behind this. Maybe, you know, get that AWP out. Because right now... Unless they're not feeling comfortable on it, they just couldn't afford it. They could have gone glass cannon. It's a little bit risky, but they need to start throwing something out now on the terrorist side. Simply Tuke. He's actually getting a little bit aggressive. But over there on mid, Barrage opened up. I don't think he got aggressive. I think they went kind of fast mid, got 2 players down, traded out now. Oh no, 2 more frags follow right back in. Pinhead Larry in the same position. They are pinning him down. With the last 3 bullets in the magazine, he gets a frag on a Simply 2K. Looked like they were really chasing him down. He did escape with the bomb, though, so there's still the possibility of getting a plant. He seemed like he was thinking about going B, but he's going to backpedal himself over towards Palace. And post on up there. Barrage is going to back off. John's going to hold the stair angle. And Pinhead Larry has a lot to go up against right now. Very wisely guaranteed Raw going to put down a smoke. Slow him down if he is still there, while the other member of the CT side, Vanguard, was holding over here. And of course, as soon as I switch to him to show you, Pinhead Larry peeks on out, gets fragged. I don't think any of us really expected that to go any other way. So, Van Dyke Browns, after full buying last round, they're forced by territory. They need to start forcing up. Usually I'm really criticizing the force buys. Van Dyke Browns kind of being very thrifty, like just way too conservative economically. As you can see, only 3 players buying up armor in this round. Their money is fine enough to get armor on those last 2 players. We'll see what they can do with this, though, as they rush on over towards B. Marzu's ready and in wait with this grenade. And Molotov's going to be switched on up. We'll see if Vanguard spots it. He does indeed. Double mollies come out. They get extinguished immediately, so that's a great use of utility from Van Dyke Browns. First player's going to drop, though, followed by a second. Heavy damage there in the third, but Domra is going to get 1 frag before Marzu has to reload. Gets another frag. 3 in total. And now 1 more player left on the bomb site, trying desperately to plant the bomb, but John's going to swing out wide. He's going to get that frag, and they're going to recover the AWP for Barrage that I didn't even notice got picked up by the CT side. That's a little action that's got. But for Van Dyke Browns, they have their first AWP over in the hands of Domorin. And full utility. So this is their best buy, and I'd say their best chance. But if they don't get a round basically now, they're going to have no momentum going into the next half, because they get this full buy. They'll still be a full loss bonus, but they'll probably get like... I don't want to even try and do math right now, but they are not in good territory next round. They could force up some Galils and AKs, low utility. But right now, they have actually a lot of control. Pinhead Larry up underpass. Barrage there with the AWP. Catches Pinhead Larry with the grenade in hand. Quick and easy kill that will smoke off Connector. But really, not going to accomplish a whole lot. They're going to smoke off Catwalk, but currently no one's even playing that angle. And it seems that the CT side think this is a B hit. And Bomb, as you can see, dropped all the way back at T-spawn. Currently Swamp, though. Lokier, just before I pull the map down, gets a nice 2-tap there onto Marzu. Swamp's still holding this angle, watching it window. 1 player is still up in apps. And I don't believe these 2 players have spotted each other yet. No, 1. Okay, yeah. 89 HP. Ruddy Bird has been spotted out. Lokier still peeking that cross right there. Barrage with the AWP, just begging him to try it again. There he is. Gets the shot clean and easy. Simply 2K picked up 1 more as well. So Van Dyke Browns, 40 seconds left. Finally pick up the bomb, and it looks like they're going to be heading on their way over towards the B bomb site, where John and Vanguard laying in wait. Molotov comes out to clear out any corners from the T side. Demorin trained in on window. Ruddy Bird to back him up. Waits for the flames to extinguish. May have spotted the shoulder. Didn't, but finds him anyways. Can't find the kill, though. John gets the quick one after that. Guaranteed raw. Strong start, 7-0. Yeah, and here's the economy again. Lokier with the 5750 could throw over an AWP if they want to completely reinvest in this, but looks like they're just going to force up whatever they can get. Now, see, they could have dropped the AWP over. Somebody could have dropped Pinhead Larry an AK. He could have... well, no, he got the MP for the utility. There could have been a little bit more juggling there to get an AWP out and slightly more utility on one of the players, but maybe they're just not comfortable with that right now. So, same setup, default, smokes come out, John laying under dark. Marzu gets the opening frag and Pinhead Larry followed up by Barrage. They got the double AWP set on the CT side now, and it's just Loki up. They did get 3 frags, but if you look at the money, look at that, 16k on John, 12 to 14k on to other players. They have plenty to spend. They'll just buy up to their teammates now, keep that economy very well balanced. As you can see, weapons being tossed out. Smart of Guaranteed Raw, not to lose sight of the economy despite having this runaway train. A little fucking landslide here. God. So, Van Dyke Browns currently bunched up 4 players looking for any sort of aggression there on A, with Lokier still trying to hold down Palace. He's going to be lining up a... like, smoke for what? Okay, that's a smoke for dark, got it. I learned something today, and that is don't push ramp with... Oh, I was going to say Simply 2K's right there, because he had an amazing hold last time with that 4K. But Demorin with the Tech 9 is going to put him right down, and suddenly player advantage for the first time this entire map. On round number 9, they picked up 2 M4s, body armor on one of those players. But right now, Barrage coming in hot with the AWP, spotted out one of the players, has a good idea where the other one would be. Half-decent post-plant positions. There could be a little bit more versatility right now. Vanguard comes in with 2 quick ones. Marzu with one of his own. And now Pinhead Larry, 1v3 to try and hold down this bomb. Spots one. Heavily damages Marzu in 7 HP. Sprays on up. Beautiful kill there. And Mirage tries to spray through. Oh, he doesn't know what's being did. Oh, he posters himself out in the visible range of Vanguard while the bomb's being defused. And he does indeed go down. That was a solid effort there by Van Dyke Browns. I can't kind of help but root for them at this point, because nobody likes watching a 16-0 unless, you know, I'm like 13 hours into a cast and just want it to end. Kind of, you know, harping back towards my last Saturday, for those of you familiar with my casting jaunts at Esports Arena. 15 hours, all day, on the desk. Good stuff. Oh, look at this cheeky play. 3 players up aggressive on mid, but actually 3 players from the opposite team over there on A, so it's a little bit unbalanced, but Van Dyke Browns have no way of knowing this. Haven't really heard anything. Didn't send anybody up mid, so they couldn't really play off of this. But the rotation comes in from the CT side. Now 4 players over towards A. Swamp pre-firing every angle, but nobody is home. It's an open bomb site. And as well as they like sold that fake, I'm guessing the bomb showed itself, because the rotation from Guaranteed Raw was perfect. They hit it before I did. Pinhead Larry is finally going to kill this round on his teammate, while Marzu and Simply clean on up. 2 kills for each of them. And Van Dyke Browns might be screwed here. Zwamp, step it up. 1 kill, not good enough. Ruddy Bird, you 2. Only 2 kills? I mean, still has twice as good as Zwamp, but catch on up with the rest of the pack. Start carrying some weight. And right now, Ruddy Bird didn't even buy. We have 4 AKs. Okay, Ruddy Bird did go back to spawn and buy. Domorin also went back to spawn and buy. There must be a little bit of communication difficulties going on right now. That's my best guess. Barrage. Beautiful shot there on the Swamp. Let's just make sure my replay is working. Hopefully it is. We'll find out at the end of the round, I guess. So, Van Dyke Browns have got themselves a bit of map control, but at the cost of a player. Giving up window room, but that'll allow Van Dyke Browns to hold down the angle while Ruddy Bird tries to find his spots. The barrel gets the frag there on a John, so evens it out. But the HP advantage definitely in the hands of Guaranteed Raw. They're going to Molotov off that window expecting an early boost, but it looks like it's going to come through nonetheless. Boost is on in. Ruddy Bird makes it. Not Ruddy Bird. Yeah, Ruddy Bird. Meanwhile, Simply 2K, he's going to get one more frag over there on the A-bomb site. Takes down Lokier. Barrage follows up. Pinhead Larry goes down. And now these 2 players completely separated, that they are pincering in on Simply 2K. Oh, the timing's not in their favor. Spot the barrel out. Easy frag. Now it's all up to Domorin. As the AWP could save it in the next round. They have full loss bonus coming up. They did fully bind this, so it would be a couple rounds. You could think about saving this, but I think they'd hunt him down with 30 seconds left. Two players on the site, holding very passively. I like this. Bomb has not been spotted for a while. Oh, rounds the corner on a brilliant shot, but it's not going to be enough. So let's check out that really quick flick down there on mid by Barrage. As you can see, waiting at the smoke, didn't bother trying to shoot through at the right time, but beautiful flick on down. Definitely helped open up the round, put Van Dyke Browns into a precarious position as they were trying to get map control. Really couldn't make much pay off of it. And a pause has come through from Van Dyke Browns. I can only assume it's from Van Dyke Browns. I mean, it has to be. It's 11-0. You've got kind of an eco round where you can buy up in this halfway and then get a full buy next round. So maybe a quick strat here with the pistols, make it a wash round, try and do some damage, get at least a bomb plant to full buy the next round. Complete utility and AWP. And then that's what this timeout should be for. Really talk about the round after this. Now, if I were the Van Dyke Browns, and I realized that my default, and sole execute on A is not going to work after the third or fourth time, and barely getting bomb plants half of those times, I'd pay more attention over towards the B site. Vanguard really hasn't held it down in apartments. He really has let the team get out 3-4 times, maybe. Just get out on the site. So if they can do that, use their utility wisely, and play off each other over through apps. It's their best possibility, especially because Guaranteed Raw have not had a whole lot of mid-control. There was that one round they pushed up really aggressively, and 2 rounds where Barrage got a pick early. But as you can see from that replay I just put up, Barrage isn't putting random shots through smoke, so you can easily cross, then smoke off catwalk, make your way up there. Their Guaranteed Raw's connector holds have been really passive. So it allows you a lot of free mid-control, which they've got through underpass, but really haven't made too much of it. If you go up catwalk, they've not gone up catwalk a single time. And with B being as easily readily available as it is, just push it. Pile on in, time it with the smoke up cat to push on through. Let's see if they figure that out. They've had plenty of time to talk and overuse the extent of their timeout. But as you can see, Ruddy Bird's up there. He's not even getting aggressive right now. Although for the first time, Barrage has gone over towards Av, so maybe, I can just shut on up with my strats. Barrage finally pushes apartments, takes out Ruddy Bird, who was playing very passively and was criticizing that. But Barrage, he seems to be pretty good at that little pixel angle there on doors. So that early pick, that's going to rotate Loki over towards the B side. As you can see, the other two areas joining Demorin over there. Marzu making a lot of noise that could give away his position. I don't think they're quite close enough. He's just going to keep flashing off mid, waiting for anyone to poke their head out there, which really they should be, because right now you can see this team of Van Dyke Browns are just piling in the same way every single time. They're not checking corners. Free easy kill. Pinhead Larry does trade it back. Gets a rifle off of it. Marzu follows up the damage, though. And now it's Demorin. Smartly, Marzu plays the opposite angle, gets the first kill before Demorin trades him out, so that's 2 for him. Or actually 1 for him? I could have sworn he got the opening pick. But he's picked himself up the AK. Oh, he actually had bought that AK previously. But he does drop down. No bomb plant. Guaranteed Raw leading 12-0. This is going to be quick and easy. It looks like I have trouble holding up any hope with the small, minute amount they changed up their play last round. Really, they just send Lokier to lurk Palace every single round. They hold back on apps and ramp, even early on. I don't know. I'm having trouble trying to pick away the minutia to the plays of Van Dyke Browns. Right now, we actually have a little bit of aggression. Ruddy Bird getting on up as he should. Vanguard's still only player on B because why bother? Marzu has been here to support, but he's so much better kind of going and holding off catwalk or holding a double aggressive connector. You have the option to do this. Vanguard may have just spotted out the player, but nope, they're going to hustle on back. Get the bomb. Minute 15 left in the round. Pinhead Larry still holding back at ramp. Meanwhile, Lokiers in Palace hasn't taken a single peek yet because he's completely scared of Barrage being up in there. Meanwhile, Simply 2K, I like this guy, switches of positions a lot, has not played on top of this box yet. I don't know, we'll see how it works out. This box spot, a favorite of mine. I usually get shot in the back when I try and hold that towards Palace, but I think Simply 2K has actually been having a great showing here on Ramp Room. Actually, they're going to double smoke that off. He plays close, spots the molly. Nades come in, sprays with the smoke, and only gets one. Swamp answers it back. Blow for blow, they're going to trade out one more kill. So even player numbers the barrage. Hops up on Ticket Booth, gets a nice kill there onto Lokier. And the rotation is going to come in. It's a bit late, so they do have time for a bomb plant. But look at this. The bomb is scared to cross. Swamp jumps through the smoke, gets a random headshot, and picks up a Galil. And now an AWP, so Marzu 1v2, 1 HP on Demorin, and he is out. Now Swamp's gonna get the frag, and Van Dyke Browns put a single round on the board. I should not be this excited about one round, because that was so sloppy. They just got lucky with Demorin jumping through smoke twice with a Tech 9. Oh my god, this game is so fucking broken. Valve, please fix it. But guaranteed raw, money for days. Van Dyke Browns, despite winning the previous round, they still have 2 players and upgraded pistols. They do have a bunch of utility to go with it and full armor across the board. But still, not the buy you want to try and string 2 rounds together. Marzu, taking a peek up Catwalk. Currently, 3 players back towards T-Apps, and Lokier, Pinhead Larry doing the same play of lurking their positions on A, looking for any sort of aggression, which really Guaranteed Raw's only done, I think, once on a ramp and then once up mid. For running away with this game, they've actually been very conservative with, you know, playing stupid in ESEA-O. But Simply 2K, you know what? I'll just eat my hat. He peeks in, gets taken ridiculously low, should have died, but Pinhead Larry a little bit slow on that. Simply 2K gets the frag. That was a beautiful example of the caster's curse there. You say something, especially when it's something like very observational and, you know, based off statistics and what people have done in previous rounds, and they're just like, nah, screw that. Throwing caution to the wind right now. Lokier, smoke's faded. Is he going to be brave? That player has 6 HP. Just push him. Just push him, please, Lokier. Do anything. Well, I guess it's not quite time because Van Dyke Browns hadn't been up to ramp yet. There's 30 seconds left in the round. There are 4 players to go up against on the CT side. Swamp is going to get the opening frag, though, make that slightly more comfortable. But now the Molotovs are there. Swamp's burning alive on 14 HP. Marzo finishes him off. Ruddy Bird does answer it back, but now one-on-one suddenly. Demalrin gets that nice opener, but Vanguard catches him walking. He goes down. Van Dyke Browns only get 1 round this entire half, it's looking like. They could force buy pistols, but they're going to have armor to go with that. They have enough smokes for like a basic execute, which I'm going to assume these guys are just going to throw at A. Maybe there's a second team named Van Dyke Browns who was watching the script the other day. Oh, look at this. See, this was reverse psychology. I'm like, maybe they're just going to go A, default rush. But Van Dyke Browns actually take those pistols and light amount of utility over towards B, where they should have been hitting like this entire half. Vanguard here alone, although Marzu didn't go up quite yet, so he's actually here. In a good position to hold here. Vanguard gets 2 quick ones, though. They don't even need Marzu. Vanguard gets a 3rd, and only 2 players left. They can't get out. The bomb's been dropped on the patio. Lokier goes down. Demorin last alive. Pushed up Catwalk, but it's a bit too late. Vanguard picks himself up 1 more for a 4K on that final round on the CT side before they switch on over towards the terrace, where all they need right now is the pistol round and is locked and secured. If I were Van Dyke Browns right now, maybe I'd tell the team, no, we're a CT-sided team. We're going to take this halftime as long as we can. We're going to milk it. We're going to talk things out, be double certain of our positions and our rotations. Or I'll just start the game over in 15 seconds, and we'll just be like, screw it. So, going live into the second half right now, Van Dyke Browns in a dire position. They have to win this pistol round, or they are completely out of this game. I'm curious what the buy is going to be. Currently 3 sets of body armor, 1 kit, 2 flashes on Ruddy Bird, and Pinhead Larry not going to upgrade that pistol, going straight for the body armor. Meanwhile, Guaranteed Raw, they are going all for Glocks. We'll see what they can do with it. Right now, Guaranteed Raw stocking up all 5 players there on B. And look at this, I like this. I didn't get to see it first person, but Barrage peeked underpass to make sure no one's going to go there. Like, nobody ever peeks that on rush rounds. It's great to see somebody do that, because very rarely it will happen. But right now, bomb going to be planted, but Simply 2K is going to be the first player to go down. Demorin opened things up for the CT side. Van Dyke Brown's taking a little bit of damage there. Zwamp going down entirely, actually. So even player numbers, and John's going to get one. Guaranteed Raw get one more. 2 more make that. And now it's Pinhead Larry 1v4 to basically keep them in this game. Spots out the first player, spots out 2 more. But it's a lot to ask of him. The kit has been dropped on site, so he gets 1 player down. 3 bullets left in the magazine, though. Elects not to reload. He's going to pick up a new weapon. Peeks on in. He knows where 2 of these players are. Has to expect the 1v over there. Beautiful little 1-tap there on the Vanguard. But the bomb is ticking away. He's picked up the kit. He's going to stick it. 3 seconds left, but no, he gets off of it. He would have died regardless. Barrage takes him out. Guaranteed Raw now on match point. And Van Dyke Browns, they're going to have to force up everything they can. As you can see, Demorin's already picked up a scout. Flashbang, decoy, sorry. Ruddy Bird's going with that A250 body armor, and it's going to be a very similar buy across the board. Just upgraded pistols, body armor. Only 2 players affording head armor. Demorin not going to take that scout up window. Instead going to go up on top of mid. Spots out a player. Doesn't land the shot. Actually, 2 players on the CT side going very low, but Loki is going to get the opening frag before it's traded up by Simply, followed up by Vanguard. Demorin hits another shot. Can't finish it off, though. So plenty of damage done. Marzu on 5 HP and still manages to get a kill after Barrage puts down Demorin. And Pinhead Larry in a situation he's been in far too many times this entire map. 1v3, make the 1v3, yeah, indeed, but Barrage gonna finish it off. It's gonna be 16-1 to Guaranteed Raw. Very well played like them. Looked like a very structured, very conservative guy. Oh man, I just completely lost the word with their team. There we go. It's been a long day, guys. I've been working in the sun, so give me some slack right there. But yeah, kudos to those guys. I'm going to take a look at them a little later on in the season, maybe like 3 or 4 weeks. I want to see how they go down the road. I liked what I saw. In the meantime, though, only the 1 match for me tonight. I thank you all for joining me. I will be back hopefully tomorrow. There's 2 teams potentially playing, and that's at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Pacific time, so we'll see what happens. Thanks, guys. Take care and have a good night.